idea to learn about blacksmithing was influenced by my love for fencing and interest in swords. I began to fence at the age of 9. The fight scenes in the movie The Princess Bride, which I watched a few hundred times, inspired me to learn the sport. I'm also a fan of fantasy literature, and I've read countless novels in which the hero's weapon of choice is a sword. Sometimes, as in The Inheritance Cycle by Christopher Paolini, the hero even forges his own sword. Although I would have loved to have made myself a sword, like all of those heroes, I had to start out by finding a mentor and learn the basics.
I suggest you try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
This is my mentor, Dave Vogel. He is a member of the California Blacksmith Association and teaches a beginner's class on blacksmithing, which I took.
What I want to talk about is the fire. The fuel that we're using is soft coal.
Classes at the Vista Forge begin at 8 a.m. We had to leave early in the morning in order to make the safety briefing. Lots of equipment had to be packed, and we barely made it out the door in time.
That's enough. Okay, you know what? We need to get in the car.
I didn't quite know what to expect. Despite the early hour, I was excited and looking forward to the experience. So, just how do you shape iron into a useful tool? Step 1. Build the fire in the forge. The fire was built using coal, and in order to maintain the high temperatures necessary, we used a blower to stoke the fire. Step 2. Heat the iron in the fire. You place the section of the iron that you want to shape into the middle of the flame, where it will be exposed to the most heat. When the iron becomes red, it's hot enough to shape. Step 3. Shape the iron using the hammer and the anvil. While holding the iron in one hand, we hammered the heated part of the iron against the anvil. I found this step challenging. Due to my cerebral palsy, my left hand doesn't quite work properly. Maintaining the grip while hammering was difficult. This is because the impact of the hammer caused the iron to jump and rotate in my hand.
Flatten out the iron. Your left hand, bring it down. There you go.
Step 4. Repeat as necessary. Eventually, we finished the assignment. After about 4 hours, I finally made a stake turner. Not quite a sword, but I'm not about to complain, seeing as I had as much difficulty as I did with just this. Or something like that. All in all, it was a rewarding experience.